Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, John from PCBlaze, and today we have the matrix over here and we will turn it down. First time actually I will ever open this, never done before, and I also never installed that one. Gonna be a little bit tricky, so we do this together, so let's go for it. And yeah, I'm excited and also a little bit scared. Hopefully we can make this video today, because installing that block, it's not easy, guys. First time, so hopefully everything will look fine. Let's see what we got over here, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see how we can remove this. All right. There's some thermal pads on the back. I don't want to turn around just to show you guys. And yeah, we have the back of the card. Yeah, there are some. All right, let's move here. Let's see what we can accomplish. And I want to mention, guys, this is gonna be our next build pretty soon, and I think it's gonna look amazing. Even if I love the white glacial beach that we did, and I put the link here for you guys to go and see it. I'm really excited about installing this Waterblock, and I wanna keep mentioning it, guys. Please, you guys have to subscribe. I don't know for how long I can do this. Subscribe, and please share with your friends, with everybody, to subscribe to the channel. So I want to be able to keep doing this. All right, okay, so pretty much I think I got all the screw out. Let me remove this for the BTF. Yeah, I missed one over here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this like I do. A lot of screw here between the two. Gonna be a lot of screw. Hopefully I will be able to install this beast today, so I can move forward with the. We should be only 3 screws over here, so let me see if it comes off. Let me just double check again. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, it's off already. Let me disconnect all of the cable over here. This one, it's kind of tricky, this one, to remove it. Yeah, let me pull a little bit this cable off. Let's see if I can pull like gently. All right, it's off. Okay, those 3 cables are off. We good. Now it should come off really easily. Yeah, this one has a, shouldn't be that sticky. Always, guys, when you do this, always take your time. Be patient, because if there is any screw left, I don't see here anything left, so it should be come right off. Oh yeah, that's it. It's coming off. And voila, we got that beast out. Okay. Wow, first time I see this. Well, I think it's some thermals left, but let me clean this up pretty quick with some paper. First, let's remove the the liquid metal. Like, I'm not really a fan of liquid metal, guys, for 1-2 degrees. I think it's like I said, it's not dangerous if you do your work done. If you've done your work correctly, you shouldn't have any issue or problem with this. But to be honest with you, I really don't like it to deal with anything that it's thermal conductive, like the metal liquid. So this is a mixture. This is a mixture of thermal paste and liquid, and metal liquid, I guess. That's what also the above were. I don't know if he was able to figure out what it was, but it clearly says that it was not 100% liquid metal. It was a mix or a mixture. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I have to find I cannot find the alcohol to clean the... What the hell? Where the hell I put it? You see? That's why you have a workshop. It's going crazy. You never found what you're looking for. I thought I had everything ready, but actually I don't. It was right here. It was right here under my desk. I had everything ready. All right, anyway. So, alcohol, guys, I think it's called isopropyl or something like that. Make sure you clean the surface really well. You don't want to... None of those thermal compounds. It's not easy to remove. It's actually pretty sticky. I don't know what material is that, so I have to make sure it's all gone, at least from the die. Like I say, guys, this is like a really, if you've never done this before and you want to do it, I don't think you should, because there's no water block for the matrix, but I don't think people are that crazy enough to make a water block for this beast. It's like $4,000 video card, but you never know. Maybe somebody will release a water block. Yeah, I think it's clean enough. I will finish the cleanup later. I put this aside for the moment, and I have to remove all the shroud over here from this beast, because I need the front part. So I need to figure out how to disconnect everything here. And the water block, it's actually heavy, and I have to remember also where I remove all the screw, where I put them, and you know, stuff like that. I think it's should be another one over here. I don't know. Well, it's on the other side, so this is off, but not over there. It should be somewhere here. Okay, there's another one over here. Maybe it's this one. And hopefully we'll remember how to assemble this back. Hopefully. You know. Sorry guys if I go a little bit out of focus. I'm trying to keep it so you guys can see. It's not always easy. Alright, so this son of a gun doesn't want to come off somehow, so I don't understand why. It should have already come off from here. All the screws are loose. Something is hanging here. Well, let me double check to see what all the other parts are. If there's no other screws, I don't see any screws here, so this part should be already be a little bit loose. Well, he told me he was not easy to disconnect, but yeah. I don't think I should remove the fan over here, but why doesn't it come off? Something it's still connected here. I don't know what it is, But yeah, should be something here, so I might have to remove the fan over here to see if it comes off, but it should come right off, you see, because it's not actually connected to the fan is not connected to the, oh my god. So this is pretty much loose, but I don't understand why it doesn't come off. Let me double check here if I see something. I don't see anything. Like, I really don't see anything, or any screws and anything here to remove this thing. So well, we will figure it out. Okay, this is like loose, but it's not coming off somehow. Maybe it's I don't know. It's weird. I don't wanna break it. Because yeah, look at here. Yeah, it's loose, but seems here it's stuck over here, and it's not coming off. I just tried to. Let me see if I. No, it's not moving. So let me see if I can remove this screw over here, and maybe it's gonna get loose. But it's weird. This shouldn't. Man, I think this was. That's weird. Oh yeah, you see? Yeah, I thought there was. Oh, you see? Always with a little bit of patience, guys. All right, we got this done. Now we remove the cooler. We will use the pads. Maybe, I don't know. And here we have the fan and the infinity cable over here. So now the next, we should remove all the fan shrouds. So all the fan they will be gone pretty much. Let's start from here. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it like me. Hopefully. Yeah, that's one fan goes there. Yeah, I have to figure out all the screws over here, because I'm gonna maybe need to reuse them when I put the block in. Yeah, sorry guys, I always go a little bit out of focus, like I'm too close. Okay, this one also comes over here. All right, and let's see what else here too. It's another one. It's a lot of screw, guys, a lot of them. That's why it's expensive. All right, so there's some. So if you guys want to buy one of those water blocks and you have a matrix, you can order from us, and it's gonna take time, guys. This kind of product we have, it takes time, because pretty much Modin Cafe doesn't make this block. He makes it only if somebody requested, because he's right, there is no there's no market for this for this you know, for the block. Even I told him to do it one for me, because I want to do this build, and he did. I flew with the. Okay. Right. So where is this connector now? I flew to Vegas, and with me, I brought the matrix, because he couldn't find one in Vietnam, and all the people were staring at me and say, "Where do you get it? Where do you get it? Where do you get it?" It was fun. And this is not easy to remove. Ban was right. He told me, I said, it's not gonna be easy. I said, I don't care. I will figure it out sooner or later. Okay, so I guess the other parts it's not gonna remove. The plastic one stays, so I have to put those screws back. If not, I will get lost. So you have to remove the fan only, and then I have to reconnect those little ones here, because those goes with the Waterblock, I guess. Now I have a bunch of screw here. Just put like this on the side. All right, so this is how it looks like. And then I have to disconnect 1, 2, 3, 4. Those screws over here. This one. Let me see. I cannot see. All right. Yeah, this one needs to go because the infinity screen of the matrix has to be removed and put it aside. If not, the block, I guess it won't fit. So yeah, I have to remove all of those. Not all of them, some of them that actually holds. Yeah, it's this one, I guess. Nope. Yeah, so it's this one. I have to move the LCD on the side. And guys, I'm watching I have to stop sometimes to watch the manual because, you know, there is the manual from Bun, but I need to make sure. Okay, what is the other one now? Okay, one screw is, it's not. So which one is it now? All right, it's coming off. Yeah, I have to be really delicate. You see the cable over here? I'm not sure if, yeah, this screw is holding something here, so I have to remove this one too. I see. But this one, I'm not sure we'll lose it, so let me. All right, so that's how it is. So this cable here, it's off. All right, guys, so we're in a good location, I guess. Now, they told me now to put this parts of the block something like this. You see? All right. It fits perfectly. Sorry about that, I forget to remove the phone from. So it actually fits, yeah, as you guys can see. Now it's in. So it's completely in. And yeah. And now I have to put those screws, and I have to figure out, okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, I already figured this out. Those are the screw. Let me see if the 8mm they actually fit. Let me see. Yeah, guys, it's not easy to do this kind of things, but I love to do it, you know, really love it. Yeah, so this is not going, it's not going through, it's too. All right, guys, so I had some issue, and let's finish this block here right now. And as you see, I installed already the cold plate. This plastic thing here, it's not going over there. I just figured it out. And yeah, so the cold plate, it's fine. Everything works perfectly like this. I screwed it in, and I just figured out by taking the heatsink over here. And as you can see, I just checked the heatsink and I noticed that actually the pads are higher, and actually where the cold plate goes, it's a little bit lower. So I think it was normal. Sometimes you get lost and stuff like that, and for so many water blocks I open and GPU I install, I should have known better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And the cold plate it's installed like that, and yeah, let's try to clean it up a little bit, and let's move forward, and let's make sure that the o-ring fits and that it gets really. And I'm sorry for the lights, I think we have some lights issue here, but yeah, you have to make sure that the o-ring also it's you have to push it inside really strong so it doesn't move, so you have to press it. And I think this one it's a little bit longer. Maybe they did a measurement mistake, but yeah, still fits. And you have to push it because sometimes it gets sticky and stick in your hand, but you have to make sure that those um, O-ring are nice and tight. Yeah, yeah, guys, that's something that I like to do. But yeah, you have to make sure that those are like nice, tight, and fit inside, so they don't come loose when you install the water block. Yeah, and let's try this. Let's see if it fits inside there. It should go inside without any problem. I try to understand like the correct orientation of this. So yeah, those are the channel. So it goes this way where the LCD screen is right here. So let me try and see if I'm correct. I just trying to match the holes too to see how. Yes. Well, yeah, it goes like that. So it seems like, and yeah, we just have to try to screw it in and see how. Yeah, when you push something like this, it might the o-ring moves a little bit, so you have to always checking if they are like still in place. But yeah, I might have to find another way to do this. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, the installation. And yeah, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, guys, remember, guys, this is the first time I do this. I never installed this water block before, so it's new for me too. So let's see. Let's put some screws nines to make sure it's at least one part it's screwed in, so the o-ring doesn't fall off when I put the other ones. Yeah, they are different sizes. Those are a little bit uh, shorter, and the other one are a little bit longer. Yeah. And you always have to double check that the o-ring are still inside the channel, and just to make sure. And let me double check. Damn, yeah, it's out. Yeah, yeah, one of the channel is actually out, so I have to redo it. But this time I'm going to install it. You see, it went off, and there will be a huge leak right there. So you always have to double check your work twice or 3 times those. Yeah, those O-ring, like, it's a pain in the butt sometimes. You have to make sure that it's you know, they're always in the channel when you install it. But this is a prototype, also kind of water block that banded really in a hurry. And besides some of the difficulties to install this, it's actually pretty. It's not that difficult to understand how it works, how you can install it. So I thought it would be worse, but yeah, you have to push this a little bit now. I will install this in a different way. I will put the top, like something like this in the, like, I put the water block on the top. I should have done this before. Stupid mistakes sometimes you make, you figure out later because you're so focused on understand how this is gonna work or how it's gonna fit. But yeah, now it will be perfect. So instead of putting the water block on top of the distro plate, you just put the distro plate on the top of the water block, so those O-ring don't move. Yeah, I should have thought about that, but it's okay. Mistake happens, so we learn, guys. Mistake happens. We learn. If we never fail in life, we don't go forward, because if you don't know your mistakes, you know what I mean. So yeah, let's put those screws inside here. And as you may notice, guys, you cannot hear the drill noise, because when I was recording this, my microphone just died. So I have to record this after and give you something like this. I apologize. Kind of those days where you have like all the issue happen to you. Anyway, here's the block almost finished. Now we will install the LCD on the front fan, and yeah, then we go with the PCB of the matrix. And guys, this is something that it's unique, and let me cut those damn ties every time. Like, I misplace my blade all the freaking time. I never can find it, so I'm hanging out with those pilers over here to remove those damn cable. Yeah, because he needs to go through some channel over there. As you can see, there is an opening in the middle of the water block, and I have to make sure that the USB cables get connected to the motherboard. I have to make sure that it passes through. So yeah. Alright, guys, you're keeping having an issue. Before was the stupid camera dies on me, and now it's actually my microphone died. So, well, let's hope now this is the end of it, so we can finally finish this video. So yeah, I was installing the LCD, so it's already installed and everything looks good. And now we can go ahead and install the water block. I'm sorry, not the water block, the PCB right here. So this PCB, before, it should go like this. Let me see. I want to make sure that everything matches, so I don't have to. Oh, pretty much. Let me see if the holes match. Yeah. Yeah, seems that the holes are matching too. Right there. Right here. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, everything looks like it's matching perfectly. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start. I already cleaned it up a little bit, and I'm gonna install some of the thermal pads for the memory. And let me see if I can remove those. It's not really important to remove it, but you can clean a little bit. There's some dirt from the old pads. It's not really necessary, but you can remove some of the solid one, so maybe gets a better contact. So I always clean it up a little bit. It's not necessary, but yeah, you wanna just remove as much as you can, and that's it. Alright, so this one, let me see, those pads are normally for the older GPU, but this should fit one here and one should fit over here. Yeah, this should do it. Put some memory pads. It's amazing that my friend Ben from Modding Cafe did this. He did it like in like a couple of weeks, guys. And some of the big company over there, like AK and you know, I wouldn't say AlphaCool. AlphaCool was actually one of the first company to do the Waterblock, so they're pretty fast. They're German engineers, so no surprise there. But yeah, BitsPower had so many issues. BitsPower has so many issues. They really late. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, that's what happened when you hire the wrong people, guys. You know, you have to make sure you keep the good people and you pay them. I always say to everybody, you don't want to lose good people. It's difficult to find a good worker, and when you find a good worker, you want to keep them. I was also a good worker, and they always treat me like, I wouldn't say bad, but they didn't treat me like I deserve. You know what I mean? And many of the job that I did, I left. And you know, it is what it is, guys. So if you don't feel accepted, you should just leave and find what makes you happy. You know, that's what I did. And hopefully I can continue doing this for the time being, but I'm not actually sure if I can keep doing this, you know, because it's not easy, guys. You know, like I need a lot of subscribers and I need a lot of followers, and actually Instagram, it's too expensive to get followers, and most of the people, they're just watching the video and they never share. You know, and I say to everybody, just share the video. Share. That's the only way I can get some more followers, and I can keep doing better things like this. Like most of those people, they're waiting for ASUS to send them stuff. You know what I mean? And they don't do absolutely nothing. They just do a review because they know how to speak good English and stuff like that. Me, I'm from Italy. My English is not that good, and I don't wanna, honest with you guys, I don't wanna wasting like 10-15 minutes explaining, you know, what this does and study all the stuff, because me, what I like to build stuff. That's what I wanna do. I wanna keep building. I don't care too much about explaining what the product does and stuff like that. I like to build stuff, so I want to keep building it. Now, if I get paid to do, for example, a review for ASUS, then that's another thing, but I won't do it for free. But that's not even my thing. I'm not a reviewer or you know, a reviewer who does the review. That's not my job. I'm a builder. I like to build computers. That's what I do. As you guys can see, I have some unique stuff that nobody has. So I have to. I had this blog for over a month, but I was busy doing the white beast. So, man, I hate those things. Like, it's really a little bit difficult to remove, and I don't know where my blade is. I have too many stuff over here hanging around, so I have to clean it up and organize it a little bit, but time, it's always not that great. It was a little bit long. It's okay, just cut it here a little bit. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. That's what I don't think those one needs pads because there's no contact over there for those, so let me see. Let me double check on this. No, there is no contact, I guess, so that's all the pads that normally you have to put some pads over here and over there, but it's not necessary here, I guess. Some Waterblock do, some they don't, who knows. Okay, now I want to make sure all the, seems like all the past is gone. The liquid thermal past, it's gone. So let's put some Arctic over here. What? I guess this one should be removed. What happened, dude? Come on. And when you do thermal paste, guys, always do an X. Okay, so an X is one of the best method, right? To add thermal paste. There should be enough. Okay, now since everything is good, I have to connect the LCD over here, but I think this one will be available. Yeah, I gotta make sure that those are reachable when I close this, because if not, I'm sure they are, but you never know. Alright, so that's the way it should go, like this, right? You see the direction? Yeah. So like this, and then I just, yeah, it's kind of okay. We're getting good move like this. All right, so let me stand up. I want to make sure that I center those holes correctly. Yeah, we have to have a little patience, guys, here to make sure that, you know, everything is actually fitting. And yeah, there's still a gap over here. Let me move a little bit, see if I can close the gap over here. Okay, now it's in. Okay, that's good. All right, almost done, guys. We did, with some trouble, but we did. Okay, so let me see if I can reach the, yeah, I can reach the fittings. Now on the back here, I'm not sure if this is on the back plate. I can put some thermal pads. See if it says something over here. No, but I will. Let me see if I can add this one. I'm gonna add this one from the old plate. I think the old plate also can fit over here. You see? Yeah, it will look weird. Anyway, let me add some thermal pads. Let me see where they go, pretty much, just to have an idea. So the back plate will fit over here. Nice. This will leave a little bit empty space, but maybe, you know, maybe we'll go with this one. Well, it's reversed. So let me install those thermal pads over here. Even if they say it's not needed, it's good to have them, right? It's good to have always thermal pads a little bit all over the place here, especially on this beast. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work at the end, because maybe the screw for the GPU is not gonna be that long. Let me see if they're long enough. All right, yeah, they should be fine. All right. Okay, this should work. All right, I need a smaller. Okay, so this is not actually a good idea. I have to make sure that the hole's matching here. I'm not sure why it's not. It's gonna, yeah, kind of tricky. Let me see if I can get at least the CPU once. Okay, this one, it's inside, and you always go like in an X way when you screw those in, guys. Okay, yeah, I do this manually. Just to make sure I don't break anything. Alright, so you never screw that all the way in, guys. You always leave a little bit flat, because you want to make sure you can, the other one, they go right in. And this one is actually not from here, but it's okay. I'll figure out where that one goes. Alright, guys, we almost did. Missing some over here. Have to see which one they are. Oh, apologize. So we have some screws over here. I have some over there, so maybe they will fit. Let's see if this one fits. I think they are too big. Yeah, those are a little bit too big, so okay, this one then, I guess. Yeah, but it's not screwing in this one. Yeah, I think they're too thin. But yeah, those are the one. Let me see this one. Yeah, I think that one it's in the wrong spot. Let me see. This one also seems it doesn't go inside all the way. Oh, now it goes. No. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. You see, sometimes those things they're custom made stuff, but those screws should be enough to do what we, Let me see here if you actually have, yeah, those screws are not perfectly aligned, so you have to play a little bit. You have to move on them a little bit so they go where they're supposed to go. That's why I always do it manually. This doesn't go inside. This one. Yeah, this one I have a screw over there that I will put a lid on. Let's see this one if you. No, those are a little bit too. Those are too short. Let me see if those. I have something 2.5. I think those are 2.5. Let me see if those are 2.5. No, those are 3. Those are 2.5. Let me see this one. Yeah, seems doesn't go anything here. or the shroud. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you guys how this is. So looks like few missing screw over here. Let me see here, this one. Yeah, let me see if this goes through. Sometimes you have to change. I don't want to force it. I don't want to break anything. Yeah. All right. So let's see if those are over here. Yeah, the hole, they don't match really perfectly. You know, it's fine. It's already a big problem. You know, it's also a custom job water cooling system, so you know, it's fine that it's not perfect. It's good. So those are 2.5 millimeter screws. Now I know. Okay, one it's there. Another one goes here. All right, and another one. I think that goes a smaller one here too. Yeah, at the end we'll be able to fit all of them. All right. All right, guys. And that's it. There we have it. The Matrix Waterblock installed. Well, some screws are falling off. I will take care of this later. And yeah, here is the. We forget to connect this cable, but I want to connect right now. And that's pretty much it, guys. So seems that the installation was successful. Well, I have to test the card. Hopefully it's turning on, but yeah, I never had actually big problems. I normally tested all the cards before, but I have 30 days to return this one in case something's wrong. And there was no seal for the warranty, there was nothing. So that's the card, guys. I'll give you a quick overlook. Look at that. I think it's an amazing water block that Ben did. Look at this. Also, if you guys may be out of focus, but yeah, that's the infinity over there. And yeah, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one.